届いてるのこの気持ちがうまく全部いつも君が隣にいてくれたらこんな不安消えちゃうから少しだけでもいいよ昨日よりも君に一歩近づきたいの虹色の風が吹き抜けたら街路樹が微笑んだ始まったラブストーリー包み込むようにねモノクロの空が色づいたら瞬く心模様君がいるそれだけでカラフルな毎日ありがとう Love you every day ありがとう Love you every day ありがとう Love you every day ありがとう Love you 笑ったかも怒ったかもどれもみんな好きでいてねだって全部君のせいよキラキラ輝く今反射してる未来の夢捕まえたいどこまでも行けるよね手をつないで二人の道めげない月よ無限に広がるこの世界に愛の奇跡飾ろう一つずつ大切にいつの日も絶やさず運命と呼べる出会いにほら胸が高鳴ってるのこの想い伝えたいプリズムの中で二人で見てる景色は輝いて永遠を願うよたとえこの先に何があっても君がいるなら涙に滲んだ雨の日でも大丈夫だよ虹色の風が吹き抜けたら この胸に満ちてゆけてた環境内のtruth I must be going down or stay so you want to share the same as every light has its shadow every let's be optimistic 強さに意味はあるのかと終わりのない地平が笑った生まれた理由など自分で決めるものさ He does fear the desert now So take a step towards the deep 忘れられない過去さえ捨てされる場所が見えるかい切り裂けよ空も海も大地も魂も正義も真実も何もかも照らせよ Shining light 幾千億の時をも超えて君と出会えたこのご縁を胸に抱きしめるよ目に映るは争いだろうかそれとも叶うかどうかもしれない希望なのか導けよ Holy Silver Light 聖なる刃を抜き衝動を手のつけ勝利へと True Force Then such a thing as good and never I don't like the figure of it about it Cause my mind is made up to I belong Let's get down, it's time to move 通りをよぎるあのイメージ罪をも許す輝きが救いはそどにはない自分の中にあるさ So I don't want to feel this But rather the image try to rise 差し込む光を集めあの世界をここに呼ぼう切り裂けよ時も闇も迷いも運命今矛盾も不条理も何もかも照らせよ Shining light たとえ差し違えるさ誰でも立ち向かうのは君がそばにいるからいてくれるからあの日見たものは夢なのだろうかそれともこの目で見ることのできる現実なのか貫けよ Holy Silver Light 大いなる刃を立て炎を消しかけ勝利へと True Force見上げてる空は遠くどこまでも遠くうつむいた心の底もどこまでもただ深くそれでも僕は孤独じゃなくてそれでも君も一人じゃなくて二人一つだからその目に映した悲しみを消して何を犠牲にしても君の願いの叶えるから導けよ Holy Silver Light 聖なる刃を抜き衝動を手のつき勝利へと True Force 幾千億の時をも超えて君を抱きしめる
Alright, I'm back. I just need to change my little text box and thing. Hey, Bonami, just give me 1 second to change all this stuff. And I got. Is there a way? Do you guys know if there's a way to turn the Discord notification noises off on your just your phone? Like I don't. Like, it's not only blowing up my phone, but it's also killing the battery. Notification. Oh, I think I found it. Okay, I don't need that. No, fuck. I'm just gonna turn them off. Can, hey Manami or Kohaku, can one of you guys send me a message directly on Discord so I can test this? I want to see if I'm getting annoying messages still. Cool, we're good. Alright. Alright, Manami, you said quick list of no-nos I won't draw. That's not what I should. Fuck. I'm switching something up. I don't like this. It's really bugging. Okay. Manami, the no-nos. I really... it's not that I have, like, no-nos as far as things like... it's more like... It's like what I'm okay with having out in public. Like, out for anyone to see. So, I mean, you know, I've done some edits to the commissions you have that as long as you don't show them, I don't really care. You know, if they're for you personally. So as long as things don't get posted, the only things I'm straight up not okay with that I won't do yet until I'm a little more safe in my job and financially. Sex, any kind of like actual sex or like definitely erotic. So like the thing you asked me to do today, probably not going to do that for a while. No fetish, no furry. So well, fetish is by fetish I mean like I said, I don't mind breast expansion. I don't mind doing the thing that I did for you, Manami. You know, in back room. Um, what else? No like excessive gore or anything like that. I don't think. Yeah, I wouldn't do that. I mean, if it's horror, like a ghost that's excessively gory, fine. But I mean, like no erotic gore. Definitely zero of that. I'm sorry for being a little quiet. I'm trying to think. Uh, yeah, probably not. I'd probably have to shy away from that because of what it implies. Eroticizing pregnancy could lead to some bad roads. basically like list things you want me to do, and I'll tell you. It's a little easier to do that, because it really is like it's more about context and it's more about uh, like I'm not really like into a lot of the fetish shit, so I don't know what most of it is. Half the things like I actually, like I said, breast expansion is pretty much the only one that I'm like, yeah, okay, cool. Or like butt expansion. Um, so I don't know if I would do them. I'd have to actually like look at it and see like, oh, okay, sure. Those are yeah. Because it's more about like there are some certain social taboos and certain things like that could bite me in the ass in my career, and you know there is a part of it where I don't necessarily want to do them because it might make me uncomfortable, but yeah, it's thing to thing, and there is a piece of it that's like, yeah, there's certain things I will do behind closed doors where it's like, yeah, sure, okay, I'll do that for you. I don't mind. You know what I mean? Uh, I'm reading Manami. I'm reading your DM. Yeah, probably not. I don't think I could do that one. That's less about like, yeah, that just that to me that one opens a little too many doors. Like the other things are fine because they're very clearly set up as, I don't know. That's just a little bit. But that's more of a personal thing. That might not actually affect me that badly, but I don't know. It's just not into it. But yeah, the one for your request you asked earlier, that's perfectly fine. Just no, I don't know what that thing's called. The spit, the saliva whip. Can't. I'm not gonna. It's just too weird. Okay, so I'm doing character concept tonight. Did I update my information? To say professional market. I'm gonna. So I'm actually gonna do this kind of interestingly. Um, I'm kind of gonna use you guys as feedback and critique as I'm going. So basically, right now, my portfolio is going to be split into a couple parts. There's the Warcraft Blizzard art stuff, um, and then I have two IPs that I do that are mine. Um, One is like super early in dev, but I have a visual language for it already. Um, so that one is. So it's a sci-fi realistic, but still realistic military. So it's not like space travel and lasers and shit like that. It's more akin to like near future tech. So kind of, I guess like Ghost Recon Future Soldier is a good point of reference, or that movie Spectral is a really good point of reference because that's kind of like the inspired part of it. And then the other one is my Cyberpunk universe. So if I do the sci-fi or realistic military I need to do, I have a female character I'm already working on, but I have sketches for her done. But what I need to do is actually turn it into a real concept piece where I have a silhouette exploration and shit like that. So I have to basically have a character already started, essentially. If I do the cyberpunk, I'm going to start from the beginning, so it would be more interesting to you guys. Who's watching, by the way? Oh, it's just YouTube. Where is everybody? Who's talking? Uh, Kohaku, yeah. I replied on there, but maybe repost announcements? Unfortunately, Nami, I did not. I got too sucked into PS4, PS3 or PS4. That was just fucking great. That was super exciting. You're right, Kohaku. I do need to tell everybody I'm actually streaming right now. I forgot. Hold on. That Monster Hunter announcement. I'm so fucking excited. I know it's like really far away, but I'm excited. It's fun. I'm cute. Let everybody on Twitter, Facebook. Oh, they had a Knack 2 trailer today too, but they didn't show it at the actual stream. That's interesting. Why is that at the top of my fucking list on Twitter? I didn't even play the first one. It looked fun. It looked cute. Definitely not my type. Is that the Valkyrie dress? Fuck yeah, it is. Hey, Genji. Alright. Cyberpunk or semi-realistic future military shit. We'll do A and B. Or let's do never mind. No, we'll keep the A and B. We'll keep it simple. That's a B. Okay. All right. So I don't know if any of you guys are familiar with how concept art really works, but it actually is pretty cool and pretty exciting. It's not like doing an illustration where it's just 10 minutes of a brush in a small place that you can't really see what's happening, but it's similar to how I was doing those swords the other night, where first thing I do is I'll figure out like a gesture or a pose, and so I know like right now I know Cyberpunk is going to be a female, and has to have some kind of like robotic prosthesis. So what I need to figure out now is like what kind of character I want to get across, and you need to do that with their pose and their gesture. So if I want to do like a kind of like a sneaky, gross chick, like maybe a older woman or some kind of like drug-addled prostitute, you know. And one of the things we learned, or we were taught, was that there's this kind of center line in a really good in a good pose that goes from the head to the pelvis, or to the head to the bottom of a foot. Yeah, we're doing the whole thing. So you have to kind of think about how the spine works and then how the legs work at the same time. It's an S curve, but it goes really far. It goes all the way down to the bottom of the foot. So I know right now that what I want for this specific pose is that kind of like a drug-addled person. So you kind of need like that ratty looking bent knee posture, right? That's good enough. So that's pretty much good enough for this stage. And what I'll do is I'll do like 3 or 4 of these, right? So I know I want like a sexy lady, you know, like a posh, like Ivanka Trump type, you know. Like she's better than you, and she fucking knows it. I'm sorry, what's not Ivanka Trump? What's the FLOTUS's name? It's like a Melania? Oh, boo. Okay. Have a good night. I'll send you the sketch update that I did today for you. Later. Later tonight. And then tomorrow I'll be back working on that, so. She does not have a fucking 2-foot dick. That's an errant accident. I won't. I will. Kohaku, remind me to send Manami her sketch. I won't forget. So I'm thinking this. I should probably do like a police officer character because I already did I did a prostitute, like a streetwalker, and then I also did a rocker boy. So the second female, I feel like she should be more important and less hypersexualized. Also, it's good practice for me. Okay, so once you have some kind of general poses where you feel like you have, you know, different characters just and easy to stick with your things. And this stage, I actually typically don't do this. I usually go straight to sketch. But with like the Diva skin I did, it was basically doing a lot of just mimicking and aping how the diva that's already done. So I think this is a pretty good exercise. I'm gonna do one more. Well, that's not bad either. So we'll have head pointing down and maybe a little arrows. Oh yeah, when did you send that? Did you just send it like a couple minutes ago? Okay, cool. Yeah. Yeah, I'll check it after stream. So I'm doing the stream extra early tonight because I was up so early for that for my job interview. And I'm fucking tired already. I think she should have more. This girl should have more. She's talking on a phone, but she's writing. She's always writing. She's like a little athletic. Maybe she's just like the average chick. She's like middle class, not poor or not rich. Well, I will say that in Anthem, the exosuits look really fucking cool. I'm probably gonna get that game, but I'm also thinking it's most likely gonna be heavily downgraded. I lost you guys for a second. So yeah, I was saying it might most likely is going to get heavily downgraded or shifted and stuff because they said it was pretty alpha. So the other thing was that the lost you again. The other thing was that the mechanic that was working on the exosuits is typical BioWare hideous woman. Because BioWare can't into attractive women. But yeah, visually it did. The rest of the visuals did look really fucking good. It looks interesting. I'm kind of excited. I'm excited to. I should say I'm excited to see more, but cautious. I'm extremely cautious because it's BioWare, and I don't want it to be that way because you know I know people that work there, and I want to believe it's gonna be a good thing. But I don't know. Monhun stole the show for me so far, and I'm interested to see what Nintendo has tomorrow. I've heard some rumblings about some stuff, but I can't really speak to what those things are. Okay, so once you have these gestures down, I'll usually do 2 variations of each, and then of like these just actual blocky silhouettes. So I know that. Oh, I can't tell you, Genji, because I actually heard some internal rumblings about some stuff. It's like I know some shit that's gonna get announced in the next like I don't know, either Gamescom, TGS, or it might be pushed off. But I've known about a couple things for a long time. I know about one thing. I've known about one thing for several years that they keep pushing off, and I really want it to get announced because I'm really excited. But I don't like because it's one of those things that's so in development, like for so long that like I don't. It could get canceled still. it's that early. It's not even early in development. It's just been in development for so long at a certain Japanese company that I don't believe it's gonna get. Part of me doesn't even believe it's actually gonna happen anymore because I've known about it since 2013. The way cinematic reveals work is you can guarantee that you're gonna have, if it's only a cinematic reveal and there's no like, hey, we're showing gameplay at this point, you know, where they don't tell you, you're probably not gonna see the game for 3 years or so. It's like I have no expectation that that Bioware game is going to be seeing gameplay for another years. Like we're going to see gameplay next E3, and then it will probably launch because they said it's launching in 2018. It'll probably be like December of 2018. Yeah, that's a good point. It'll be like March of 2019 because it's also Spyware, so it's gonna get pushed back. You kind of always have to go on the, oh yeah, it's Bioware, so all of your hopes and expectations should be firmly put in the it's probably not gonna happen. I'm just shit talking Bioware. Kind of cool to have this one like some kind of geisha thing, but she's got a prosthetic leg that's like ultra robotic, you know? But she's like hot, you know. She looks like she's rich, but there's this weird dichotomy of her having this super robotic look. Yeah, actually, I was telling a close friend of mine that I know somebody on a team in Capcom, and I know about something that's coming eventually, someday. And even I didn't know about this. Like, and I'm nobody in the industry. I'm a fucking nobody. But like, I tend to get get stuff out of friends, some information that I'm probably not supposed to know. So I know about one thing at Capcom that nobody knows about except for the people at Capcom, and even I couldn't even get somebody to tell me about this because I couldn't get them when it leaked, when Monster Hunter World was kind of soft announced, and then it leaked that it was a PS4 exclusive. I couldn't get them to fucking tell me that it was real. Oh yeah, of course. It's gonna have. It's online. It's not. I don't think it's at like totally MMO, but it's definitely gonna have co-op. I mean, Monster Hunter would not work as a single player franchise, and in this day and age, I don't think that Capcom would be willing to take their biggest. Well, no, I think somebody said that there was a they released a gameplay video, so maybe it's in there. I haven't watched it yet. Yeah, I would be incredibly shocked if they were like, this is a single player adventure. Yeah, but yeah, what I was saying was I don't think they'd be willing to take their biggest cash cow franchise and then go, oh yeah, you know that one part that's like a major component is the reason everybody loves it is the co-op. Like, yeah, we're not doing that anymore. They would be insane. They would be fucking crazy to do that. So I'm thinking this chick is going to have a really overdone, bulky prosthetic arm that connects to the gun in like a unique way. Like it's not like a hand and a trigger. I'm also surprised that about something a hardware thing that I'm aware of that Sony didn't even bother talking about. I'm I am so shocked. But what was it they were saying? I kind of missed it because I was still cooking when they were saying it. There's something they're doing another PlayStation experience. When is that? I can't make the thumb later because that's a Metal Gear reference. I don't feel like making. Sorry, no lighter thumbs. Yeah, did anybody hear that other thing about the other PlayStation experience thing they're doing? Because it could be that it could be at that, and then, what I've heard about through the grapevine might be a better thing to reveal at Tokyo Game Show. Yeah, let me turn up my mic audio. I'm also having weird drops. There's something wrong with my internet today. I'm gonna have to call Cox tomorrow.